Alright, hello and welcome back to the Steins visual novel. We just got done with some John Titor stuff, and let us continue on. We got done with message boards and stuff on the internet. It feels like I've stumbled onto another plane of reality. Blah, blah, blah. Could this be another organization conspiracy? These past 2 days I've been surrounded by nothing but chaos and confusion. Yeah, his memories are not matching up to the present reality. So that's very interesting. I'll call Daru. He'll know about Titor for sure. After all, I've talked to him about Titor before. I only vaguely remember the details of that conversation, but I'm positive the conversation happened. He couldn't find proof of him on the internet from back then, but he knows he talked to Daru about it, so he'll get proof that way. By the time I dig my phone out of my bag, I no longer feel like making the call. Instead, I send him an email on the way back to the lab. He replies with his location. By May Queen, he means May Queen Nyan Nyan. Nyan Nyan. A maid cafe. Daru's a regular there. Apparently 3D cat maids are his thing too. Can't blame him. Alright, maid cafe. A type of cafe where the waitresses wear maid uniforms, usually in the French maid style. They usually call their customers master. Patrons can talk to the waitresses and play games with them. But ultimately, maid cafes are restaurants, not bordellos. That's interesting. CERN. Fictional, a French acronym for Société Européenne pour la Recherche Nucléaire, or European Society for Nuclear Research. So CERN instead of with like a C, I think. The world's largest elementary particle physics laboratory, located on the Franco-Swiss border near Geneva, has a bank, a library, a post office, and a dorm on the premises. Scientists from around the world gather at CERN to research particle physics. Yeah, they do a lot of wacky trash. Dystopia, the opposite of a utopia. For example, a completely regulated society in which most people are denied privacy and freedom. Yikes. So a utopia is good and a dystopia is bad. Yeah. Alright, let us continue. 3D cat maids. Oh boy, why don't they have them over in America here? May Queen Nyanya is only a 3-minute walk from the lab. Oh, how convenient for Daru. Coming from Kuramebashidori, take a left at Sumakoisaka Crossing, and you'll find it. I'm glad to know those directions. That's where I'm headed now. I'll have to remember that. It's usually busy in Akiba during summer break, but now it's even busier because of the Radicon incident. The area was blocked off yesterday, but it doesn't look like they could keep the main road closed for 2 days straight. I haven't seen a single police officer today. But the Radicon building still seems off limits. The entrance shutters are closed shut and sealed with yellow police tape.
謎の人工衛星墜落から一夜明けた秋葉原です。警察による規制は解除され、駅前にはものすごい数の人が集まっています。
Alright, so female reporter. We're here now in Akihabara, the day after the unexplained satellite crash. The police barricade has been lifted and a tremendous number of people have gathered in front of the station.
墜落した人工衛星がどこの国のものなのかについては現在も調査中とのことで、詳しいことがわかるまで撤去ができない状態です。
She continues, the satellite's origin is still under investigation. We're told that it can't be removed until the authorities have more information.
警察の発表によりますと、爆発などの危険は今のところないということですが、秋葉原を訪れた買い物客や地元商店街の関係者からは不安の声が上がっています。
Alright, the female reporter continues. According to the police, the satellite does not appear to be dangerous. However, tourists and local business owners have raised concerns. The media has dozens of cameras set up outside of the police line, and there are nearly twice as many onlookers as reporters, enough to fill the entire street with people. everyone's aiming their phone cameras at the satellite-like object. I don't know what episode of the anime we're on now. Probably episode 2 or 3. I think 2 or 3. Listen to that music. It's just so... There's just something to it. I can't even put it in words. Just an absolute aura of intrigue with that music. Honestly, reminds me a little bit of some music from Portal 2. I think that's what sounds similar. So many people. Living in Akiba, you get used to crowds and big events, but a gathering of this size is unusual. I wonder when they'll get rid of that thing. I hope it doesn't explode or something. They've been letting people back into the area, so I guess there's no danger. Still, considering its unknown origin, I'm surprised there isn't more security. Today, like always, otaku are shopping for doujinshi. Import games, electronics, or whatever strikes their fancy. Let's see what that word means. Doujinshi. Fan-created amateur manga, which are often, but not always, adult in nature. These are sold at special doujinshi events, the biggest of which is the twice-annual Comic Giga Market, known by fans as Kamima. Huh. Aside from the scene at Radicon, it's the same as any other day. But I still don't understand what I saw yesterday. So we're a day later. I've half accepted that the mass disappearance was just my imagination. Maybe I've become unable to distinguish reality from fantasy, like the media likes to say about teenagers these days. With that thought in mind, I return my gaze to the street. Aha! And there, in front of me, stands a woman holding her phone in front of her face. Okay. She took a picture. The just aura of intrigue, sound. Just sheer mystery, intrigue, unknowns. So well done, so well done. The sound. Her phone was clearly pointed at me. I tried to cover my face, but not quickly enough. I turned around just to make sure that she wasn't pointing at someone behind me, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So she was interested in him. Alright. She doesn't say nothing. She's still staring at her phone. Without even glancing at me, she turns around and points her phone at some other pedestrian. Maybe she's just taking photos of everyone at the scene, and not just me. But still, I need to have a word with her. The organization is after me, so I can't risk that photo getting out.
Wait!
Wait. Okabe says, in English. Mate. Alright, the lady just once again stays quiet. She doesn't turn around. Is she so engrossed in her photography that she doesn't even notice me? Or did she not catch my magnificent native level English?
ちょっとそこで携帯カメラを使っているあなた待ってください
Choto. Anyhow, Okabe says, "Hey, you with the phone camera. Wait, please, wait. Mate. I forget the, choto mate, but I forget the, I can't say the longer version of mate kusukai, something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it. So if anyone knows how to pronounce the longer version of wait, let me know. Whatever it is. There's that sound again. Listen to that. Amazing. Hey, you with the phone camera, wait, please wait. Let's continue. There she goes. We got her attention. Definitely a girl. But she doesn't talk. She turns back, finally noticing me. And of course, her phone turns with her.
よせ、通るんじゃない。まさか機関の差し金か。
Hey, no pictures. Are you with the organization? Okabe says. A voyeur lady. Once again, she says nothing. She completely ignores my objection. And then she goes back to looking at her phone.
質問に答えてもらいたいんですかね。あなたは機関の人間か。
Answer my question. Are you with the organization? If she is, then I may have to take suitable measures. Possible organization spy. Doesn't say anything.
違うのか。
Okabe says, you're not? Probably not organization spy. Once again, she doesn't say anything.
違うとしても問題がありますよ。俺の写真を持っていると機関に知られれば、あなたにも奴らの魔の手が伸びるかもしれない。
Even so, I can't let you keep that picture. The organization will stop at nothing to find my whereabouts. They'll kill anyone who gets in their way. Okabe says.
とにかく今撮った俺の写真を即刻削除してほしい。
I need you to delete that picture immediately. Okabe says. Continues. Lady ignoring me says nothing. Interesting. Is she even listening?
謝る。
Oh, lady ignoring me. She says sorry. Wow, she finally speaks. Just a whisper, but it's something.
不快にさせたなら
Lady who apologized out of nowhere says, if I upset you... She lowers her head slightly in a bow. Or at least I think it's a bow. She's been looking down all this time, so I can't really tell.
謝るより先に写真を削除してほしいわけだが。
Okabe says, before you apologize, I need you to delete that photo.
風景
Lady ignoring me. I was shooting the scenery, she says. Her fingers dance across her phone's keys with impressive speed, exactly the opposite of her annoyingly slow speech pattern. Probably not the healthiest.
観光客？
Okabe says, the scenery? You're a tourist? Or is she one of the people who came to see the satellite? In that case, why did she take a picture of me? She shakes her head without looking at me.
証明自分が今日どこを歩いたか
Lady ignoring me and apparently sightseeing in Akihabara. She says it's proof of where I was today.
変なやつだな。
Okabe says you're a strange lady.
桐生萌か
Strange lady apparently sightseeing in Akihabara. Kiryu Moka.
What?
Her intro says, huh?
名前
Namae. Moka says my name. I guess she's introducing herself. That's nice, but I just want her to delete that photo.
聞きたいことがあるいい
Moka says, I have a question for you. May I?
それより写真を。
Okabe says, first, the photo...
都市伝説
And he was interrupted. Moka says there's an urban legend in Akihabara.
知らない
Mocha asks, have you heard of it? An urban legend? What is she talking about? Okay, we gotta call it cuts here. So anyhow, we met Mocha, and then we'll continue on with Mocha and the aftermath of Mocha in the next part. So thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more of the Steins Gate visual novel. I will see you up ahead. Take her cool.